Really, it seems like you gave it your all trying to bring this team back.
Yeah, I mean, I just went out and just trying to play as hard as I can, man. And unfortunately, we're still coming up short.
What was it in that spurt? What did you see about that group that was on the floor that was able to close the gap?
Well, I think, it started on defense. And anytime we can get stops, we got an opportunity to go down and get a good shot. And, my goal as a point guard at that time is to make sure we get a good shot every single time down the floor, whether it be in fast break or in a set play. But, give credit to Dallas. They're a great team. I mean, they go out and execute. And, we got to find a way to dig ourselves up this hole.
When you can see that you guys can play in spurts like that, does it get a little more frustrating you can't string that together longer?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating not being able to, sustain our play for 48 minutes or close to 48 minutes. We got to give ourselves a better chance. Getting down 20 or so points in the first half is tough. It's tough to beat teams in the NBA when you got to dig out the whole game.
It seems like it's been a theme throughout the year. You guys fall behind early and then are able to make a run. How do you bring that sense of urgency that you guys seem to have in the second half of these games to the first half? Obviously, the situation kind of necessitates that urgency, but how do you bring it when it's 0-0?
I wish I had the answer to that. If I had the answer, I think our record would be better, and we wouldn't be sitting here talking about losing. But it's been difficult, man. It's been our Achilles heel the whole season. We kind of dig ourselves into a hole, and then we're climbing back at the end of the game, and it puts a lot of pressure on the team, on your defense, on your offense, and I think we got to just try to do a better job and play with a sense of urgency. Like I said, the last game, I'm not sure really what that is, but for me, I just try to look myself in the mirror, play harder, bring more energy, whatever I can do, and I think individually we all have to do that, so collectively we can go out and have an opportunity to win a game.
This is a team playing the second game of a road back-to-back. When you got it down to 5 with about 6 minutes to go, did you think that this would be the night where you actually did get over the hump?
Yeah, definitely. I was definitely optimistic looking at the time and score, but they kind of turned it up at the end. And that's a veteran team over there in the other locker room, and they've done that time and time again, and they're used to doing it. And we have to get better. 5 minutes left in the game of executing on both ends of the floor. We didn't do that tonight, and consequently, another loss.
What did you see from that unit in the fourth quarter?
I think we're just trying to play harder on defense. Obviously, we're playing with more of a sense of urgency, but it's not just the second unit. I think the starters do that, from time to time, and sometimes the second unit do it from time to time, but I think the most important thing is that we all have to do it together, and that's when we're going to be able to produce wins.
Since you moved into the backup point guard role, it seems like you've been producing more and been a little bit more comfortable out there. What about that has made it easier for you out there to give more to the team?
I don't think it's necessarily I'm more comfortable. I just think I tell everybody I'm a basketball player.
Yeah.
And when I grew up playing basketball, you had to learn how to do all the fundamental things. And you put me in any position, I pretty much know how to execute. And I think for me, that's what's important. It's not scoring. It's not, rebounding or whatever. It's whatever I need to do at that moment. And at this moment, I'm playing back up one guard, and I'm just trying to make sure we get into a good play and get a good shot every single time down the floor. And then on defense, I'm trying to take some time off the clock so those guys can't score fast.
Is that maybe a mentality the rest of the team needs to take? Just keep things simple, go out and play?
Yeah, I think definitely, but I think they have at times, and times we haven't. And it's not me doing something and then they're doing something else. It's just at times we've been consistent, but for the most part we've been inconsistent all season. So when we can be consistent at that, playing with a sense of urgency, going out every game and executing on both ends of the floor, we'll have a chance to win games down the stretch.
You're someone that says that you like to lead by example more than word, but when you see what Ben does that kind of light a fire under guys?
Yeah, definitely. I thought Ben, he thought he got fouled. I'm not sure what he said to the referee, but it kind of got us going a little bit, and we were just trying to get out there and be scrappy and fight. Because I'm tired of getting blown out on our home court. I'm tired of getting booed. So I'm sure everybody in this locker room feels the same, and we just got to dig down, man.
Nobody's ear was bitten off tonight.
Nobody's ear was bitten off, but I thought we showed a little bit more in the second half, and hopefully we can build on that.
As a veteran of this team, what are you trying to portray to the younger guys and get them through these tough patches?
Just trying to lead by example, man. Just trying to go out every game and play hard. I take pride in my preparation before games, and I know these guys are watching, and we got a good group, and it's just we're taking some lumps right now, man. So hopefully we can gain some momentum here moving forward. But it's been tough. I mean, I don't have any words to explain other than it's been tough.
You talked a little about the consistency of playing. You guys, get down 12, 15 points, and then you fight your way back in there. How do you guys find a way to not let that happen and come out from the jump? Is there something specifically you guys are doing in the first quarter that you're adjusting to, or is it just, you get down and then you start fighting back?
Me personally, I just feel like our defensive energy from the very beginning, we have to play with a defensive sense of urgency. I think that has to be our foundation. It's tough right now because we're struggling to find our identity as a team. At 40 whatever games into the season, we should already have that. And, because we don't, I think that's what's making it so inconsistent for us.
Thanks, Willie.